Okay, Hammermaniacs, you know what it is. It's Monday morning. Congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs fans. And sorry, San Fran. I thought you guys were doing really good. You got to watch till the third quarter, and then we were down at our daughter's house, her daughter and her soon-to-be fiance's house, and which is about an hour south. So we had to leave at third quarter to get these kids home and get them to bed. So I didn't get to see the fourth quarter, where apparently the Chiefs came back and scored like 20 unanswered points or something like that, 21. Anyway, San Francisco, you got nothing to hang your head about. That was pretty good up until apparently the fourth quarter. Kansas City, congratulations. I know you haven't won it since like 1970, so you know you were due. Anyway, so Monday morning, shoulders and arms and abs. We didn't get in till late, so it took all of my discipline to get in the gym this morning. But we got it done. It was it's not the greatest sets I've ever had, but we got 6 sets done, and I got a little time on the bag. And at least, you know, what do they say? Crap miles are better than no miles. Even when you're not feeling it, getting some work done, that's still better than not doing anything, right? All right. So we know about getting something done, getting the week off right. So last night, on our way home, we were probably, I think, in the Belmont area. Got off 85 to get some gas. And there's a lady there in a red Dodge Charger, probably like 10-year-old Dodge Charger. Wasn't the new, really cool-looking kinds. It was the older kind. And she had blown a tire. Now, I didn't see that initially. She was parked real weird in the parking lot, like blocking one section of pumps. And I'm like, what? She must be waiting for somebody inside. So I pulled up, start getting gas. Marcus hops out and goes in and uses the restroom. This lady comes rolling over to me, and now it's obvious her driver's side front tire is blown to bits. And she's driving on the rim. So she rolls over to me. First, I think she's drunk because she came real close to our car. And I'm like, what? But she says, hey, can you two guys help me change my tire? I said, yeah, you got a spare? So she starts getting it out. The guy comes out of the gas station and says, hey, if you're going to change that, can you move over? Sure. So I finished getting my gas and moved my car, let her move over. We get the spare out, and she says, do you have a jack? Well, we're driving my wife's car, which we bought, I don't know, last fall or spring or something like that. We've had it for, I guess, about a year now. Half a year anyway. I've never had to change a tire on it. I don't know. We bought it used, so I don't know if there's a jack in it. Said, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So anyway, she finds the jack. She doesn't know where the tire tool is. I said, where's the crowbar looking thing? Because this lady is clueless. She's probably mid to late 40s, maybe early 50s. So she said, well, it might be in the trunk. So I go look, I get it. We get underway. I get the lug nuts loose. I get the jack under there. We start going up in the air. Get all lug nuts completely off. Just pulled the blown tire. And this woman has the lady balls to stick her head out of the door and go, do you know about how much longer it's going to be? And I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going to hop up right now and just go on my merry way, and we'll see how long it takes you to finish this up. But I said, look, I just have to raise your car up a little more so I can get the spare on the wheel, on the axle there, on your the little threaded poles. My auto knowledge is extensive as well. Anyway, I can change the damn tire. So I get that she's got one of the worst, jacks in the world. It's just a cheesy ass little thing. So I get it rolled up, and while I'm rolling it up, she's like, hey, could you come help him? I'm like, there's nothing to help with. And the guy that she gets help from, I don't know if he was mentally challenged or just mute. He didn't speak well. Or he might have been deaf. I don't know. He did not speak well, and he understood what was going on, But he came over and hung out, and I'm like, there's nothing for him to do. So I get the tire high enough in the air that I can push the spare on. I get the lug nuts threaded on. I get them finger tight. I get the car lowered down enough to where the tire won't go whipping around every time I try to tighten stuff. I get them tightened. I get the jack out from underneath there and head out. But man, she didn't get out of the car once except to go look for the spare. While I was lifting the car and then bringing it back down, she sat in the car. And then she had the lady boss to go, well, do you know about how much longer it's going to take? So here's the deal. I finished it because I'm a nice guy and I don't mind helping people out, especially when they deserve help. This lady, I would have been glad to have driven off, but I didn't. So what I'm hoping is that the universe will pay it forward, and someday when one of my daughters has a flat, that some nice guy will stop and help them change their tire, and they won't have the stupidity to say, do you know how much longer it's going to be? Some people's kids or adults or their parents or whoever they are. This woman was clueless and self-absorbed and not very nice. But I still did a good deed for her. So hopefully the universe will pay it forward. But that's kind of goes under the don't ever, if you're watching this and you weren't sure, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Okay? All right. Get the week off right, even if it's just, kind of a half workout, not your best. It's a workout is a workout, right? Get those blood pumping, get the heart moving, get the lungs going, and get your workout in. Have a good week, Emmer Maniacs. Be blessed. Take care. We'll see you next time.